New this morning, the Clovis Unified students are heading back to class. More than 43,000 will fill the hallways of Clovis schools. Drivers are reminded to watch out for children walking to school. We'll have a live report at the hustle and bustle at one Clovis school in about 10 minutes. Well, nearly 1,000 students at Fresno State are waking up in their dorm rooms this morning.
Have a great day.
Yesterday was move-in day at the university. Students were busy unpacking their belongings as they began life as a Fresno State Bulldog. For many, it's their first time on a college campus. Classes there start this Thursday.
Developing this morning, Fresno police are investigating a deadly stabbing. Officers found a man stabbed on the corner of Belmont Avenue and 6th Street yesterday. They don't know if he was attacked there or if he made his way to that area after he was stabbed. A man at a laundromat nearby says he saw the man outside on the ground.
I heard somebody said, "Hey, this guy fell on the ground out here." I stick my head out the laundry and I see a man face down on the ground. And I said, "Hey, throw some water on him. It's probably a heat injury or something."
Police are now looking over surveillance cameras. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. You can stay anonymous.
Another stabbing also being investigated in Fresno over the weekend. This one happened near the Fashion Fair Mall, and it happened at the bus stop near Forever 21 there. Police tell us a man in a wheelchair was stabbed in the hand after a fight broke out between him and the suspect. And that suspect did run off. Police were able to track him down, and they did take him into custody. Fresno fire investigators are looking into what caused a fire at an AT&T store this morning. Smoke was seen coming from the back end of the store on East Dayton and North Blackstone Avenues just before 4. Investigators put the fire out in just minutes. They believe it was an electrical fire. They are now working to estimate the damage there.
Caught on camera, flames exploding from a shed near several homes in East Central Fresno. The fire left residents without power for about an hour yesterday afternoon. And take a look. If you were traveling on Highway 180 at the time, you could see a massive cloud of black smoke. Those living near the fire on Clay and Bond Avenues say there was a fire in the same area last week, and they believe transients are intentionally starting these fires.
A lot of spotters that go back there, people who do drugs and stuff, we've been trying to keep them out ourselves, but they just keep going back there.
Investigators are still looking into what caused the fire.
This morning, the Ferguson fire is now 100% contained. It began July 13th and lasted a total of 38 days. The fire burned nearly 97,000 acres, shutting down Yosemite National Park for 3 weeks. 10 buildings were destroyed. 2 firefighters were killed battling the blaze. 19 others were injured. More than 3,000 firefighters were sent to the Ferguson fire. And firefighters say the cost to take down the entire blaze was $116 million. The Ferguson fire was just one of 18 wildfires burning in the state at one time. The Carr and Mendocino complex fires are still going. The Carr fire became the state's most destructive wildfire, killing 8 people, including 2 firefighters, along with 900 homes destroyed. The Mendocino complex fire is now the largest in the state's history at more than 335,000 acres. Tens of thousands of people have been evacuated across the state due to the wildfire season. The price tag on this wildfire season is expected to be in the billions. Last year, the fires in Napa those costs exceeded $2.5 billion alone.
A sideshow on the San Francisco Bay Bridge caused a massive traffic jam. Take a look. Dangerous situation on that bridge. A line of cars stopped in traffic while 3 others spun donuts across the bridge yesterday morning. Many stopped, taking their own videos. Now, the CHP broke up that sideshow that arrested one of the drivers. He is now facing reckless driving and speeding charges.
Let's talk about water matters. The fight for water continues at the state capitol today. Farmers are trying to stop a proposal that they say would destroy the state's ag industry. The State Water Resources Board wants less water from the Tuolumne River to go to the Stanislaus and Merced rivers. They say what they're trying to do here is improve water quality in the Sacramento-San Joaquin River and restore fish populations. Opponents say this will affect North Valley residents and Valley farmers. This morning, they plan to speak in front of the board and rally in front of the Capitol at noon.
In Community Matters, Visalia is saying farewell to a longtime lounge and entertainment hotspot, the Cellar Door. The owners are retiring and decided to close down after 13 years of bringing a variety of music and culture to the Visalia.
We've met so many wonderful people, and I just hope that we've kind of given a gift. gift to Visalia, and it's been my baby for 13 years.
The owners say they have several interested in purchasing this spot. They're just hoping for someone who will carry on the ambience.
Hopefully someone can swoop in there and take it over.
Yeah, maybe it's time for something new. Well, your sunrise time is 6:37.